The signs began appearing subtly. Somehow, it must all be connected to the drawing I kept. I can't even recall how I came across it, but I must have been compelled to keep it and bring it home. Just how far does compulsion extend? I got ready for work as usual, but that morning didn't feel quite right. On my way, I was stopped in the tunnel by a well-dressed young man. He approached unexpectedly and asked me,
"How about a magic trick?"
shoving a torn-up piece of paper into my hand. As surprised as I was to see the exact piece of paper that I had left on my nightstand, I tossed it to the ground and continued on my way, questioning the strange encounter. However, I had many more questions once I made my exit from the tunnel. Darkness consumed what used to be broad daylight. It seemed to be emanating from the figure before me, and I was driven to pursue him. I still couldn't tell you what it was that I saw, but I had to get away. Despite being overcome with fear, I felt I had to continue in my pursuit of the figure. As I made my way through the woods, I sensed that I was drawing closer to him. He stopped. I approached. He stood waiting. Once I reached the place he stood, he had vanished into the darkness. I searched in vain. I then realized that I hadn't been following him, but rather that death had been hunting.